22.
This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the... They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Cook able to escape and able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. A give. This is Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. To throw is Kaepernick. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And some room to run now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's Rager now trying to run. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Kaepernick firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Handoff comes to Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They'll run with Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Cook. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play out.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Joseph on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Joseph now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now Scott.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're good.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
They're going for Jefferson downfield, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Kaepernick will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kaepernick now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
To Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Complete. Jefferson to target. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ Osborne from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll get this out wide to Scott.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Dancing to his left.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back near his goal line. Here's Kaepernick on the move to his left.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there just before halftime. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now Kaepernick. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
This is taken just shy of the 10. They'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hurts.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays are going to pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it. That's what you're looking for.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And just shedding him off there. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Cook following the penalty. Cook able to escape. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep, and they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They'll look to throw again. Got him in. It's Brown. Uses the stiff arm. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 54 yards. And the Eagles able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Elliott good on the extra point, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On the carry, it's Cook. And some space here. And all the way down to the 12.
187 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Colin Kaepernick. A 12-yard touchdown run. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 45 on second down. Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. What we just saw there, that's really been...
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off around the 27. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On second down, it's Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's what I'm talking about.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Kaepernick now on the keeper. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
From the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Flush to his right. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On first down, Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on